Prince Carl Philip of Sweden inaugurates the 2023 Rally Sweden in Umeå. Queen Jetson of Bhutan attends a ceremony in Thimphu. Buckingham Palace reveals the official coronation emblem in London. And Prince Albert II of Monaco attends the premiere of a new documentary in Larvoto. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandra, and this is your Royal Daily News for February 11th, 2023. In Umeå, His Royal Highness Prince Carl Philip of Sweden presided over the inauguration of Part 2 of the 2023 Rally Sweden, held at the Red Barn Arena on Thursday. According to the Swedish Royal Court, Rally Sweden is one of the, quote, 13 sub-competitions in the World Rally Championships, and the only distinctive winter rallies. The rally, which has been organized in Värmland since 1967, was moved to Umeå in 2022, end quote. During the inauguration ceremony, Prince Carl Philip gave a speech stating, quote, Sweden in the wintertime is really something spectacular, and to experience a rally held in real winter conditions is always exciting. To all the drivers, good luck in the competition. May the best team and driver win. Now I'm happy to declare Rally Sweden open, end quote. On Friday, the prince had the opportunity to run a, quote, short part of the competition distance with Peter Solberg as map reader, end quote. In Oslo, the Norwegian Royal Court released a new photo of Her Highness Princess Astrid of Norway, Mrs. Ferner, ahead of her 91st birthday on February 12, 2023. Born on February 12, 1932 at Villa Solbakken in Oslo, Princess Astrid is the second child of King Olaf V and Crown Princess Martha of Norway. According to the Norwegian Royal Court, during an extraordinary meeting of the Council of State after the birth of the princess, King Håkon VII of Norway announced that his granddaughter will be given the name Astrid Maud Ingeborg. She was named Astrid Maud Ingeborg after her aunt, Queen Astrid of Belgium, and her two grandmothers, Queen Maud of Norway and Princess Ingeborg of Sweden. On January 12, 1961, Princess Astrid married Mr. Johann Martin Ferner at Asker Church. Together they had 5 children, Catherine, Benedicte, Alexander, Elizabeth, and Carl Christian. Today, Princess Astrid continues to carry out official engagements on behalf of His Majesty King Harald V of Norway and the royal family. On Friday, in Fraga, Her Majesty Emerita Queen Sofia of Spain, accompanied by the Mayor of Fraga, Mr. Santiago Burgos, presided over the inauguration of new housing units for seasonal farm workers, many of whom come from Central America and Africa. The Fundación Reina Sofia donated 150,000 euros to the construction of the housing units, which will be managed by the Diocese of Caritas and the Fraga City Council. In addition to the units, Caritas Española is developing a, quote, social services project, which includes emergency medical care for the workers, end quote. Prior to the development of the units, the seasonal workers were living in, quote, subhuman conditions in dilapidated shacks made of cardboard or rundown buildings with no running water, kitchens, or restrooms, end quote. The new housing units, 5 in total, can accommodate up to 32 people. Each unit has new beds, sheets, towels, restrooms, heating, and air conditioning. There is also a dining hall complete with a full kitchen, and there is also a full laundry room, as well as an outdoor recreational area. In Monacoville, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco, as honorary president, attended the presentation of a donation to the Monaco Aide et Présence Association. The famous Costa Boulangerie donated 15,000 euros to the Monte Carlo-based Humanitarian Association, which since 1979, quote, works around the world to help children in need, end quote. On Thursday evening in Larvoto, the Sovereign Prince, accompanied by Miss Charlotte Casiraghi Rassam, Mr. Andrea Casiraghi, and Mr. Pierre Casiraghi and his wife, Mrs. Beatrice Borremeo Casiraghi, attended the premiere of the documentary entitled Les Gardiennes de la Planète, held at the Grimaldi Forum. Inspired by the 1988 book Whale Nation by English writer and poet Mr. John Henley Heathcote Williams, Les Gardiennes de la Planète, directed by Mr. Jean-Albert Lièvre and narrated by Mr. Jean Dujardin, the documentary begins when a humpback whale washes ashore on a remote beach. Quote, as a group of men and women organize a rescue, viewers will discover the extraordinary story of these amazing creatures, citizens of the world's oceans, essential to the ecosystem of our planet for more than 50 million years. End quote. Les Gardiennes de la Planète will be available to watch beginning on February 22nd, 2023. In London, Buckingham Palace revealed His Majesty King Charles III of the United Kingdom's coronation emblem. Per Buckingham Palace, quote, the emblem pays tribute to the King's love of the natural world, unifying the flora of the four nations of the United Kingdom, the rose of England, the thistle of Scotland, the daffodil of Wales, and the shamrock of Northern Ireland. Together the flowers create the shape of St. Edward's crown, with which His Majesty the King will be crowned during the coronation service at Westminster Abbey on Saturday the 6th of May. The emblem has been designed using the red, white, and blue of the Union flag. Created by the internationally revered designer Sir Johnny Ive KBE and his creative collective Love From, the emblem symbolizes and celebrates the historic beginning of the new reign. Speaking about the design of the coronation emblem, Sir Johnny Ive said, quote, it is such an honor to be able to contribute to this remarkable national occasion, and our team is so very proud of this work. The design was inspired by King Charles's love of the planet, nature, and his deep concern for the natural world. The emblem speaks to the happy optimism of spring and celebrates the beginning of this new Caroline era for the United Kingdom. The gentle modesty of these natural forms combine to define an emblem that acknowledges both the joyful and profound importance of this occasion. End quote. In Vaduz, His Serene Highness Hereditary Prince Alois of Liechtenstein attended a celebration on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the Liechtenstein Society for Environmental Protection. Established in 1973, the Liechtenstein Society for Environmental Protection aims to promote an understanding of the, quote, natural basis of life for humans, animals, and plants, to protect them and use them in a sustainable manner. The LSEP has almost 700 members and is financed by membership fees, donations, and government grants. End quote. On Thursday evening in Brussels, His Majesty King Philippe of the Belgians, accompanied by the Prime Minister of Belgium, Mr. Alexander De Croo, held a meeting with the President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, at the Palais Royal. In Manama, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa of Bahrain held an audience with the 12 finalists of the 5th edition of the Government Innovation Competition entitled Fikra at Gudabita Palace. During the meeting, the Crown Prince emphasized the importance of supporting creativity and the innovation among Bahraini nationals so they can contribute their creative solutions to overcoming various challenges and turning them into future opportunities. The Crown Prince, naturally, congratulated the 12 finalists for, well, reaching the final stage of the competition and for passing all stages of evaluation, noting that their distinguished presentations of different creative ideas and wished them continued success in their careers and in achieving their goals. He also said, well done, guys. You guys are cool. Thank you for being creative and being innovative. And finally, on Friday morning in Thimphu, Her Majesty Queen Jetsun of Bhutan attended a ceremony at the Tajitsu Dzong Buddhist Monastery to pray for those affected by the recent deadly earthquake that struck Turkey and parts of Syria. During the ceremony, Her Majesty the Queen lit 1,000 butter lamps in memory of those who tragically passed away. The lighting of the butter lamps is also an, quote, expression of solidarity with the people of Turkey and Syria, end quote. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will be back on Monday, February 13th with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful evening and a great Sunday tomorrow. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, take care, everyone. I will see you all on Monday. Bye-bye.